Australia is a popular destination for expats because of its well-known sunny weather and relaxed lifestyle. There has been a rise in the number of people of all ages and from all over the world living in Australia. That's because Australia's major cities are the best places to get a job, make friends with other expats, and go abroad easily. Different cities all have their own distinct character. Life in the country is peaceful with plenty of room to breathe and fewer people. Since there are so many options, selecting the best area to settle down may be challenging. But there is no need to worry, as in today's video, we are going to show you 10 of the best places to live in Australia for study, a job, or even retirement. So whatever your reason for moving, these 10 places will greatly assist you in finding your new Australian home. So without wasting any time, let's start from the number 10. On number 10, we have number 10, Darwin. The diverse expat community in Darwin, which numbers in the tens of thousands, makes the city an excellent destination for new arrivals. Those who are looking to settle down in an area that has a slower pace of life will like it the most here. In addition to the well-organized cities, there is also a beautiful natural landscape. It has a pleasant year-round temperature, a vibrant nightlife, a plenty of work options, and prestigious educational institutions. Even though it's not one of the most expensive cities in the world, but the prices are adding up pretty fast. So if you have to visit there, it's best to visit as soon as possible. It has a very competitive real estate market which pushes up rates, and the fact that it is geographically isolated means that you may anticipate paying more for some products and services. Number 9, Cairns. Cairns and the surrounding region are great places to live if you prefer spending time outside. It is a well-known tourism destination, but its most notable attribute is that it serves as the entry point to the famed Great Barrier Reef. Those who are interested in participating in sporting events, activities in nature, and adventurous pursuits will find that the city is surrounded by an ideal natural playground. However, there is much to do inside the city itself, so you won't need to go out of town often. There are a great number of pubs, restaurants, cafes, and marketplaces in the area. Because the cost of accommodation is so reasonable in this city, a person living alone may maintain a high quality of life on a budget of only $1,000 per month. Number 8. Canberra. The parliamentary debates in Canberra, the capital of the interior of Australia, bring the city's already sophisticated environment to a whole new level of excitement. In spite of its status as the nation's capital, it is home to less than 400,000 people, giving it the feel of a quaint little town thanks to the picturesque, tree-lined streets. In recent years, Canberra has shown a greater interest in cultural activities, and there is a possibility that the city could soon produce more employment opportunities in the cultural sectors. Although Canberra is not the centre of Australia's commercial activity, it does boast Australia's lowest unemployment rate and highest average wage for full-time workers, making it an attractive location for employment. Another aspect that takes some getting used to is the reasonable price of the homes. In addition, there is a great deal of variation in terms of the different architectural styles and the sizes of the available homes. Number 7, Perth. One of the reasons people choose to migrate to Perth is the wonderful climate, since this city enjoys the most hours of sunlight each day compared to any other location in Australia. It is also a wonderful area to live for those who work in the technology business, since the city's closeness to Asia means that the technology market is contributing to the rapid growth of the city's economy. In addition to the gorgeous beaches, which provide a variety of recreational options, there are also good schools in the area which are attractive to families. It takes a flight of around 3 hours to go to the next major city from this location, which is one of the city's major drawbacks. Number 6. Hobart. Hobart is a city with a lot to offer, from its laid-back atmosphere in the country to its stunning surroundings. It is far from the commotion and chaos of a major metropolis such as Sydney or Melbourne. It feels as if everything in Hobart is moving at a little more leisurely pace. The state of Tasmania is the second oldest in Australia, and Hobart serves as the state's capital city. It is widely acknowledged as the city with the lowest cost of living for college students. It has a very relaxed atmosphere in terms of leisure and socializing, making it an ideal area to retire and unwind. There are several museums that are devoted to the history of the area, and there are also many restaurants that specialize in outstanding seafood. Number 5, Sydney. Sydney, home to about 5 million people, is the country's most populous metropolis and a focal point for the country's cultural life. Sydney's worldwide renown stems from several factors, including Bondi Beach and the city's picturesque waterfront. It has the fast-paced energy of a large metropolis and some of the world's most famous monuments. Sydney's status as a global powerhouse has an unmistakable impact on the city's high cost of living. Comparable to New York in terms of cost, it is one of the most expensive places to live in the world. Financial services, communications, technology, and the creative industries are all booming in Sydney's growing economy. Therefore, job prospects are strong. Last but not least, Sydney is also home to several colleges and universities for those interested in furthering their education. Number 4. Melbourne. The thriving nightlife, many social options, and plentiful career prospects in Melbourne are 3 of the reasons why the city is so attractive to young professionals. This city is also known as the culinary capital of Australia, owing to the wide range of foods that are available in the city, as well as the fact that the city is home to some of the best restaurants in the nation. Because of the high quality of the schools and colleges that are located in and around the city, this city is not only attractive to young professionals, but also to families who are looking for a wonderful place to raise their children. When compared to Sydney, the cost of living may not be nearly as high here, but it is still rather pricey overall. The average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment located outside of the city centre is around $1,500. Number 3, Brisbane. Brisbane, the third biggest city in Australia, has all the perks of urban life, but is cheaper than Sydney and Melbourne. Although Brisbane's downtown is dominated by glittering skyscrapers, the city is also in a prime location for exploring the wilderness. Whether jogging along its banks or setting sail on its waters, Brisbane's people are always looking for new ways to appreciate the city's stunning river. More and more individuals are moving to Brisbane because of the pleasant subtropical weather. Many students relocate to the Sunshine State because of the state's relatively low housing costs. The average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the suburbs is around $1,200. Number 2, Adelaide. Adelaide, the capital of South Australia, is gaining popularity as a result of its welcoming rural vibe and reasonably priced real estate. Adelaide attracts at least 5,000 skilled migrants annually, making it a prime destination for those seeking work in the healthcare, education, or industrial sectors. Despite its metropolitan location, Adelaide has a warm and welcoming rural vibe, thanks in large part to its abundance of parks, gardens, and other open green areas. Furthermore, living costs in this city are among the lowest of any major Australian metropolis. Prices and rent for real estate in the goods and services sector are affordable, with a one-bedroom apartment located in the city costing around $800 per month on average. Number 1, the Gold Coast. If you want to get your studies done in a beautiful setting with access to cheap food and exciting nightlife, consider moving to the Gold Coast. The coastal markets, lush woodlands, and theme parks all contribute to the high quality of life there. International students may find low-cost education on Australia's Gold Coast. The Gold Coast is home to more than 50,000 college students since it has 3 Australian institutions. The majority of residents in this city live in high-rise apartments which are often newer and more convenient. However, if you like suburban life, you may find bigger homes on their own plots of land. Furthermore, the Gold Coast has now been deemed a regional area, allowing graduates to remain in the workforce for an additional 3 to 5 years. That was all for today's video. We hope you have enjoyed the video. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Moreover, if you are new and haven't subscribed to the channel yet, remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any useful, informative daily videos. Thank you for watching and best of luck.